Sean, can we talk about the offensive line? The great job they did today.
Yeah,
Allow you guys time to score.
They did a really good job. It's an excellent front. I thought Rob Havenstein played excellent. I hope Kevin Dotson is okay. But for Bo Limmer to come in and play left and right guard, what a credit to Steve Avila as well. You look at, he comes out of the game. He was trying to really push through, felt like putting Bo in there just with the way that he was feeling was going to be better. And then he had to come back in after Kevin Dotson comes out. Coleman Shelton was tough as hell, and then you can't say enough about Alec Jackson and what he was able to do. I mean, this guy has a week of practice. He goes against, some of the best players in the NFL, and they're rotating a bunch of different guys, but he's lining up against Hunter. He's lining up against Anderson. They've got great guys that come in and supplement them as well. And he was outstanding. I thought he played a really complete game. So I was really proud of that group. Ryan Wendell does a great job with that group as a whole. And they were gritty. They found a way, and then there'll be some cool learning ops as well.
Thank you, sir.
No, did you? Looked pretty good to me. And he took some shots, popped back up. I thought, and I don't know that the stats will necessarily reflect it in terms of a bunch of yards. This guy was in total command today. Thought he played excellent, kept the ball out of harm's way. I put him in a bad situation where we took that sack where we were in kind of that fringe area on the 3rd down and 4. That was dumb by me. But he did a great job. I thought he made the plays they was supposed to make. Was excellent with his timing and rhythm. I thought the operation was really good. He's a stud, and he was key and critical, and to be able to put the game away. Thought, we were at our best when we put the game in his hands while still being smart and having some good balance. But he made, a bunch of big time plays, and we had to have all of them, other than a bad sneak that he had. It was bad.
How much of that starts with Matthew?
I think a lot of it. I think your leaders, they end up embodying and becoming really the personality that the team takes on. And so really grateful to have somebody that's as resilient, as steady, as calm in the midst of the chaos as what he is, but he's also got this fire and this competitiveness that I think is great for this game. And so we got a lot of guys like that, but certainly Matthew is a reason why he's basically voted unanimously as a captain year in and year out since he's been here. And so we're really grateful to have him leading the way. Yeah, I thought it was great. There was a bunch of big time plays, and then I thought one of the huge plays in the second half that was critical. I mean, what a freaking catch by Devontae on the one where, he just took that right off the grass. We were in a bad situation. It was a shitty first down call that I had on the screen, and then you guys, you agree? You think it was a shitty call? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
I agree with you too. So, but he ended up, that play was big, and that ended up leading to points where we ended up getting a touchdown to Davis Allen, and then he makes a couple plays where he catches a sluggo. You could see the respect they had for him. Stingley was traveling with him today, and he's a great player. There's going to be some things that we can learn from to be able to continuously get him involved. But I thought he made some big time 3rd downs and had that key in cut. He's a stud, really grateful and excited about continuing to be able to build with him. All right. You got nothing after the shitty play call. Thank you, guys.